believe I am live. Oh boy. A little rough on the voice this morning. How's everyone doing? Guess what we're doing this morning? More of this. Hopefully everyone is good. I wasn't able to figure out a solution yesterday. Actually, this is kind of a solution. Wait, why didn't I finish this? I don't know. Morning, Gerald. So I just need to do the top part. Because I just need room for the screws. Although I don't like this ridiculous angle. But it is what it is. We will press on. Microplastics in the morning. Oh, God. I hope that's not how the stream's going to go. Okay, running up and getting a paper towel. Oh, shit. Oh, boy. That's the life, huh? Well, I'm glad that helped you wake up a bit. Freaking bullseye. By the way, the NAS is up and running. I've already transferred like 3 terabytes worth of stuff. So I think this is microplastic. Actually, in principle, that's macroplastic. Microplastics are like tiny. Plus, my coffee's a bit overfilled. It's gonna be a rough day today. Tomorrow is the last day to work on the PCBWay project. So once again, I'm gonna finish the month with 1 video when I intended to do 2. Where does the time go? I don't know. Okay, so on to this. Come on. Ugh. Okay, let's boot up FreeCAD and I'll flip you guys over to this screen. So I'm hoping that somewhere I wrote down the specs of like the hole sizes and stuff. Because I don't really know. Oh, yeah, I gave up. I was like, this is shit. Because I guess I don't really know Oh yeah, for sure, microplastics everywhere. It's honestly a little bit depressing that I can't get this working. Let me see something here. So the problem with this one is it covers this as well. So even if I use the small screen, I still need to modify it. Who's the idiot who designed this PCB? That's the one I need to talk to. No, does this one fit? No, it doesn't. I have half a mind to say fuck it and just use the small screen. The problem is this specific PCB was the PCB I was expecting to use on my bench. Me? Yeah, I do. Because I already soldered the RP2040. But did I solder? Okay, so I also need a top piece though. Because this one won't fit. Yeah, correct. This one won't fit. So I need a top piece. So I can modify this one and just clear out all the space here. So that'll work. And then I need a screen piece, but shorter. Okay. So we need this piece, but different. And we're just going to use this screen. Is this the most recent screen? I think so. Yes. So we're going to use this screen, but different. Yeah, I know. It's because I'm tired. What do you want, man? You know that Daft Punk song? Something. Work is never over. Well, Dan's work is never over. That's the dealie. Okay, let's quickly modify this. And then we will print it. And then we can make the modifications to the base. And we will print it. Okay. We're going to use this small OLED just because I'm so tired. All right, what does this one look like? Let's erase this. Erase this. That is not the OLED holder. This one would be it. Okay. So we need to trim this at this point. So we'll grab this and we will clone it. Rename. 0.96 OLED holder V3. Okay, let's grab this surface, make that a sketch. Oh, grab this surface, make it a sketch. Sure. Okay. Oh, let's bring in, man, my voice is so shit today. How come I can't bring these geometries in? It's this, right? External geometry. Okay. Delete. Great sketch. That plane. Working when 80% of sleep is 3 times less effective than sleeping. Yeah, but I don't have a choice, my friend. Got bills to pay. Delete. Okay, I think I got it now. Problem was it was the wrong shape. Okay, we got it. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. All right, let's grab my square. Sure. Coincident to here, here to here, here to here. All right, that's good. Close, and then make that a pocket. Through all. Okay. Now I grab this and this, and I do a fillet. Another edge. That's good. Okay. And now I'm going to do more fillets. Looks good to me. Oh, speaking of which, I should warm up the 3D printer. .3D printer is on. Okay, so if I need to cut more, it's going to be problematic. But we will give it a try. Okay, send you over there. Grab this, file export. V3. Open Cura, because that takes a half hour. Oh, Cura's still open from yesterday. Well, now. That is an advantage. Uh, 3D projects. Fast. Slice. Oh, wait, I need supports. Touching build plate only. Slice. 43 minutes. I think we can deal with that. Pop you over the webcam. Disk. The Voron. Dashboard. Set the heater bed to 60. Congratulations. Your grandmother is a talented lady. Mr. Small Fry Maramusa. I'm happy you got a grandmother that can do CAD work. Back to here, back to here. Why is that all messed up? Did I knock that out of alignment? Oh, I did knock it out of alignment. How about now? That's better. Hopefully that little booger goes away. There's a little booger. There we go. Should be good. All right. Good. On to the next one. All right, so now I should have so there's the basic lid that I can modify. So that's good. I'm gonna grab this thing. Is it? Yeah, okay. I'm gonna clone it. Clone it. And then this will be my main thing. Shut this. Rename. Rename. Lid. Open. Okay, if I flip this over, grab the cloned item, grab this, and then make a sketch on it. Bring in external geometries, this guy, this guy. Oh. Oh, shit. It's tapered in because of the pocket. What do I do? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna delete this sketch. I'm gonna have to fix this first. So grab this section, sketch, grab the external geometry. Just kind of silly. If you're making a sketch on a surface, you kind of want the bounds of that surface, don't you? I would prefer if, when you make a sketch on the surface, the geometry of that surface is brought into the sketch, and then you can use this tool to remove them. How's that? Oh, don't worry, Locke. You just have to copy down on a piece of paper. I will not be late to Dan's class 18 times, and then I want that on my desk before the end of class. No, it has to be in blue pen. By the way, good morning. Because even though it's rude to be late, it's ruder to not say good morning. You missed quite the event this morning. Yeah, I dropped my 3D print right into my fresh, unsipped coffee. Okay, trying to understand. So I think oh, that was not happy. Just gave, wow. Okay, so this clearly comes from external geometry. Oh, I'm gonna, okay. So this clearly okay, hang on. This and this. Can I just make this and this? No. That's not how you do it. Okay. Got it. Constrain equal. Got it. I've done it. Two different radii. Yeah, correct, Gerald. Look at you go. To be very clear, I just want to be 100% clear. Up to face. Varro is she has said multiple times it is fine if I it's fine if I brew coffee. She said she's not going to like it, but it's fine. I choose not to antagonize her. I don't want her, you know, I don't want the house to smell like ass to her. So, yeah, she's a very chill lady. No, don't make this about me. She's the nice lady. This is a praising Varro day. Okay. That's 3.19. Say, is there an offset tool? I never. So, first of all, good morning, Peter. I had a Keurig. So, long story short, we had a tenant, and that tenant left their Keurig here when they moved out. And so I used it for a long time, but then it started leaking. And anyways, Keurig is expensive. I buy my instant coffee at Costco when it's on sale. It doesn't cost a lot, so In FreeCAD, is there an tool sketch in Fusion? I used to just use the offset tool to make the same geometry again, but offset by X. Less polished, oh. One or more lines or closed profiles. Click the offset tool. Move the mouse to preview the offset. Okay, so there is an offset tool. Offset. Okay. It doesn't seem to be working. Okay. It did it again. It did it again. There we go. All right, so let's go like 6 millimeter, 6 millimeter. The other thing with my Keurig, and by mine I mean given to me by my tenant when we were renting a room back in the day, is that it doesn't make a big cup of coffee. My cup of coffee is like half a liter, more or less. By the way, for those of you arriving late, what was I gonna say? I don't remember. Oh yeah, the NAS is up and running. Get your blue pens out, yeah. Do it. Where's the trim geometry trim edge? No. Yeah, okay. It's trimming it. Trim. 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 I don't know if it'll accept this, but we'll see. Trim, trim. Trim, trim. Don't know why I would have done that. Oh, geez. Trim. Oh no, it trimmed the whole... Why? Why would you have done that? Can't believe you've done that. just watch this give me a error because it's not manifold. I swear this piece of software you have to watch like a hawk. All right, let's see. Wire's not closed. I knew it. I knew it. Okay, so let's disappear this. Okay, let's trim, 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 trim. I feel like Fusion understands what I'm trying to do here. Trim this shit, trim this shit. Trim this shit, trim this shit. Gonna disappear the whole circle. No, okay, good. Okay. Okay. So I don't know, like, why there's errors. Anyways, let's just try this. Close. Pocket. It pocketed. Okay, good. Not quite what I want, but we're moving forward. All right. This pad. 5 fillet. So the problem is these are not. What did I do? Okay. Okay, so this. Okay, this. This. Something's over constrained now. So I can't just like attach this to this. I have the 3 terabytes worth of stuff on the NAS so far. Yeah, 3.13 terabytes out of 27. But don't forget that 27 terabyte is shared between my wife and I. Okay, over constrained. Project box people freaked out when we were now able to generate custom sized project boxes. Yeah, possibly, but I mean, they've had their time. where to learn PCB design. There is a beautiful channel I like to use when I learn PCB design. Let's say if I go Simple Electronics, because it wants to be easy, right? Simple Electronics. And then KiCad. No, all these look pretty crap. Yeah, no, I wouldn't deal with any of these. Let me see. Simple Electronics KiCad beginners. No, all these are pretty crap. I mean, this one looks okay. Let's check this guy's channel, see if he has anything else. Unrelated. Oh, actually, you know what? This was properly. Yeah, this was it. So KiCad for beginners. That's a good one. Let's here. I don't know who this is, but I'm just gonna say check out that that YouTube video. I think that one should be good. Go to that one. Or I think this guy. Yeah, this guy's pretty good. Yeah, I've just looked real quick through this channel, but it looks really good. Let me just see. Oh wow, 1.2 million views on one of his videos. That must be such a good channel. It's incredible. Huh. That looks like a cool project. Maybe we should order some PCBs for this one. This one. Thanks, Mom. This is my channel. Just ruse. Put the ruse away. Yeah, I went through. I mean, it's for older. It was for an older. Whatchamacallit? An older KiCad. But it still works just fine. Okay, I've thought of a solution. I will delete this, and I'll make this to this, this to this. Actually, I will make this to this. Oops. This to this, and this to this. KiCad, K-I-C-A-D. The simple reason is it is open source, free, and incredibly powerful. It's like ridiculously powerful, and it's free. There are posts kind of everywhere where business owners are switching from the paid solutions to KiCad. Oops. So K-I-C-A-D. Oh no, again, ITT, go to sleep. I don't have anything against Eagle, except that the free version of Eagle is hellishly expensive. And the paid version of Eagle is, sorry, the free version, the paid version of Eagle is hellishly expensive, and the free version is like limited. There we go. Jesus Christ, I don't have a brain today. Okay, now what happens if I trim this geometry? Am I going to get screwed over again? No, looks good. Yeah, sorry. It's morning. Oh no. Look, it deleted the whole line again. Okay. We are still fully constrained. Now we just need to fill it. These are collinear. Let me fillet you. You know what? I'm done with this shit. Fuck you. Fuck you. Take that. And then I'm gonna fillet it after. The freaking thing won't let me do it, then I'll just do it some other way. No, you know what? I'll do the inside corners. Okay. Nice 2mm fillets. Fillets of fish. Have I saved recently? No. That's a really good point. Okay. Fillets. Honestly, let's just say that FreeCAD should just autosave. If I made a piece of software that crashed often, hell, if I just made a piece of software, I'd want it to save all the time. There. Send it. Oh, jeez. That would be the first piece of programming? Yeah. Okay. So that's good. That should work. Okay. Let's send you to the webcam so I can save this. Oh, here. So you can watch the 3D print. Lid open. Export this ish. Export. Get out of here. Flip this shit. 180. There we go. Slice that shit. 13 minutes. Oh, it's gonna go stop streaming. No, that's a bad idea. Are there times where autosave can be frustrating? Okay. Oh my god, I'm so freaking tired. By the way, HexOS installed absolutely flawlessly. I'll show you what the dashboard looks like. Nope. Print screening here, save, desktop, XOS. Get back to here. I mean, I don't mind the couple little files it's gonna add personally, so I would like it to do it. Okay, so here is HexOS's UI. Here, let me. So here's your processor power. These graphs change in real time. Here's the memory. There's the 4 network. So this scrolls sideways. So my 4 network connections. Obviously, I am connected into port number 1. This is the 2.5 gig. Here's the storage pool. It's very cool, and there's apps. Apparently, the N150 I'm using is not powerful enough to run many apps, which is fine. But yeah, it's great. It works. Looks absolutely slick. You'll see when I do the video, the install was like a couple of clicks. Very nice. Worked very well. So, yeah. Plus upload, open lid. Did you guys follow the Twitch stream drama where a streamer zapped his dog with a shock collar just because she wouldn't stay put for like 9 hours or whatever? I only ask because it's created so much outrage, like understandably so, but it's created so much outrage that someone made an AI generated song that I just heard before the stream today, and it is awesome. It is hilarious. So I don't know if you guys are interested. If you guys follow the drama, it's pretty good. I kind of wanted to stream on Twitch because those guys make a lot of money, because Twitch is really good at serving ads. But yeah, pretty good song. It's stuck in my head now. It's AI generated, so I guess in principle I should be able to play it, but eh. Also, I've had something is different in in my streaming or my workshop here. There's missing something on, like, up to the left of my camera, and I don't know what it is. Huh. Something is different. Oh well. Won't bother. You don't use Twitch often? You don't follow any drama? You hate Twitch? Yeah, I also hate Twitch, but man, they make money. Like here, I'm not even monetized on this live stream channel, but I would be monetized on Twitch for the same amount of viewers. Crazy, huh? So we're almost done this. What's the percentage? 85% done that piece. Hopefully it fits properly. It doesn't have to clear this. It doesn't have to clear this. It just has to clear this one. So we can actually grab another PCB for that. So just pop this in here. You do, in fact, make money on Twitch outside of the donation. You make ad revenue. Have you been on Twitch? They show a shit ton of ads. The other thing is, a crap load of my viewers have Amazon Prime. Like the vast majority, I would say. And with your Amazon Prime, you get a free subscription to someone on Twitch. So, a bunch of you here probably don't use Twitch, like you literally said. And so, that donation could go to me. The Twitch subscription could go to me. It doesn't cost you anything extra. In fact, if you don't use it, you're just essentially allowing, like Bezos to keep more of his money. I'm just dealing with the ladybug here. So, here's an idea. Oh, my wife streamed on Twitch for like 3 years. And I've looked into it as a content creator. Over her time on Twitch, she made more money than I made on YouTube. So, it is what it is. See, you are a Prime guy. There you go. So I do have a Twitch channel, but it's not monetized. I would just need to do, like, these regular streams would bring in enough people to monetize on Twitch, but not here on YouTube. The stats are fairly dire to be monetized on YouTube. If I go to my studio, earn, so I can get memberships if I get 1,755 more public watch hours and 230 more subscribers. And then to get regular monetization with ads, this is just memberships. If I want ads, I need to get 2,755 more watch hours and 730 more subscribers. Meaning it's not going to happen. So, yeah. On Twitch, I could monetize. Now, there's the other thing where I can simultaneously stream to YouTube and Twitch, like BitLooney does. But that means I have to do more. Yeah, I can restream. Actually, I wouldn't restream. I would just do the encoding locally because I have gigabit internet, so I can stream to two sources. But then there's also the idea that you can stream to Kick. Now, not a big fan of Kick because Kick is essentially just a gambling website. It's Stake is the parent company. But it's starting to gain legitimacy, although a lot of people that are banned from YouTube and Twitch go to Kick. But it's a thought, right? The thing is, if I can do similar effort and pay my mortgage easier, who am I to say that I shouldn't do it, right? Just a thought. There's a plugin for OBS, which is the software I use to stream, that where you just you locally send the stream to two different places. So BitLooney does it. Some people like his Twitch. Some people like his YouTube. He's got chat in both. Personally, I use YouTube. But I mean, a lot of people love Twitch for whatever reason. But also, the other thing that's nice is that, well, you get that revenue from people who have Prime subscriptions. Because, yeah, Lockwatcher has Amazon Prime, as do I. And Lockwatcher's probably not supporting anyone. Not necessarily ITT. Not necessarily. If you want to do like mainstream gaming content, maybe. But if like in this niche, electronics, there's very little. There's very little content. There's more content than there is content creators. Sorry, there's more viewers than there is content. Have a good one, Gerald. Enjoy your shopping. Hey, Franco. How's your nap? You're going to start taking it personally that you're not in stream. Kidding, obviously. All right. Printed with the quality of my butthole. That's okay, because we are more interested in getting stuff done. Okay, so preheat and print that shit. So this one will be a lot quicker. Okay, it seems like the print head is in the correct spot. That's good. Back to the live stream. Postman with a parcel for next door. Oh, that sucks. When he interrupts for a parcel for you, that's good. But next door? You don't even live there. Oh yeah, we need to make sure this fits. Here's the big moment. It fits just barely. So that is good enough for me. Okay, but I understand ITT, but like BitLooney streams successfully on both. And I do completely understand what being a woman on the internet means, because my wife still deals with it because she has a YouTube channel now. Actually, always has, but now more so. Just by the way, my wife sends me a lot of her blocked comments. What I'll say is a whole bunch of y'all are weird. At least you don't have a Vala dog that only lets you know about a postman. Oh, the leaf blew in the yard? Yeah. I'd love a dog. Now that we got the pool filled in, it's looking like it's a closer possibility. Okay, so there's the support material gone. And it looks like it'll just barely fit. It is printed a bit rough, but what do you want? It is what it is. And so essentially I will rip this out, this OLED out, OLED connection out, and connect this OLED into here, like so, and then we're good to go. The project is ready to go. There we go. Should have printed this a little bit slower, but we don't have time. Yeah, so we're just waiting for that to print. Also, I need to take a look at my video to see how I did it, because I want to do it in the same style. So this one.
Has it ever happened to you that you got your brand new I2C device in the mail and you go and check your AliExpress listing and there's no I2C address? So now you can't really use your device no matter what it is. I mean, sure, you can build a little breadboard circuit and then upload a little bit.
I don't think... interesting.
Get a code, and then this will spit out your I2C address. But then you're going to take this apart right away once you're done, and then next time you order something weird, it also features the option to select either the internal 3-point or install them pins here, like so. And that's
I didn't do any of the soldering on here.
where this fits in. Make sure you always solder.
Okay. Okay, so essentially, I think the videos need to be not about the board and soldering. It needs to be about what the board does, which I'm okay with that. We're just gonna have to make sure this all still works. Ground, VDD, serial clock, SDA. SDA, yep. Excellent. So yeah, we're just waiting for that essentially. So I guess I'll take a coffee break. Because that takes a little bit. What if I do... Oh, nice. I have a coffee getting screen. Very nice. Screen, webcam. Okay, I'm going to go get coffee. So I will be right back, and hopefully that'll be done by the time I get back. So be right back. I'm back. By the way, in other news, yesterday, Banggood reached back out. They want me to take a look at some stuff, which I'm okay with, but a lot of the stuff are like in the, I don't know, $100-ish range, and that's not the stuff that I really want, because it's like a multimeter. It's like I got lots of multimeters. Oh look, it's done. So I don't want to sound ungrateful, but like I've got like tons of multimeters. So because I was really on the fence recently about buying a microscope, right? Obviously I have a right here, see that goal? So buying a microscope, a trinocular one. I asked them for a trinocular microscope. We'll see what they say. They did kind of leave it open. They're like, oh, if you want to take a look at what we've got, you know, it's like here's like 8 items we'd be interested in sending you. Or if you want to take a look at what we got, here's the listing. And so I have done that. I've taken a look, and yeah, I would love a trinocular microscope. There we go. I think that's good. So that looks good with my silk screen. Oh, by the way, the lights are off. As soon as you don't ask for money. Well, no. So this is like, this has been a couple attempts at getting from them a microscope. Like, I'm lucky. Don't get me wrong. Like, Unity sent me their full suite of tools. So like I'm kitted out. I've got 3 oscilloscopes, only one of which I bought. I've got like a shit ton of power supplies. Like if you look, careful. So I got those 2 read-in power supplies. I think both of them I was sent. I've got the Unity power supply that I was sent. Like I've got all the tools I need in terms of like test gear. Oh, I've got 3 function gens. Like I'm good on that aspect. But it's the quality of life things now that I'm at. So where is this one? Let's see if I can get this in. This one fits fairly tightly. Why does it fit so tightly? Don't know. Oh, it doesn't have the lip removed here, like the newer versions have. This one. So this one has the lip removed, so it fits better in here. There we go. Like this. No, it doesn't. You guys can go look at the start of the stream if you want to see that. Oh wow, this one even fits. Well, I'll be a monkey's uncle. I have a noise in the background? Possibly a low battery. If I go this way, 3D printer is making a whining noise. Is that what you mean? I don't have any beeping. Yeah, I'm going to turn off the 3D printer shortly. I just need to let the hot end cool. Okay. This guy. If you hit your prints with quick hot air blast, it removes all the little fuzzies. Like here. This one is screwed up. See all these fuzzies? It's here before the coffee break. Interesting. So you see all these fuzzies? Just blast it with hot air. And it's gone. So I haven't heard anything. Anyways, I'll shut off the 3D printer. Are you sure it's not on your end? Are you sure your smoke alarms aren't beeping at you? Host shut down. Yes. The wireless mic. So the wireless mic doesn't have a low battery alarm. But if you look, it says 6 hours of battery left. That's because I'm feeding it through an 18650 and some very much homemade stuff. But like, it's possible that the base station doing it. I don't know. I don't know what to say. Oh boy. I love coffee. Coffee, coffee, coffee. Okay, let's make sure the code I wrote still works before we film anything. You don't have a smoke alarm? So in Canada, that would be hella illegal. We can also put some brass inserts into here. In Canada, you need multiple fire alarms per domicile. And the wife and I went the extra mile, and because we have natural gas heating, we installed CO detectors at every spot that there are smoke detectors. Yeah, you need it on every floor here too. How do you know if there's a fire? Like while you're sleeping? I'm not gonna lie, that's terrifying. I don't know what country you're in, but if I visited that country, I'd have to carry around my own smoke alarm. because that is actually scary. Noise is gone since I moved the receiver. Interesting. How old are you, ITT? This is a good question, because if you're one of them youth, you can hear higher pitched sounds than older people. And it's possible the receiver was making a high pitched whine, like the DC-DC converter was making a high pitched whine. Yeah, smoke alarm will wake you up. They're literally made for that. Even when I was a teenager and sleeping the sleep of the dead, a smoke alarm could wake me up. Those shits are loud and they are obnoxious. Okay, I can't find my insertion tool, and that usually means I haven't put it away. Commercial buildings fire alarm is down. They're in Firewatch 24/7. 2 guys on site blocking the building in place of an alarm. Yeah, it's I guess Europe is different, but North America does not mess with fire alarms. We don't play those games. So it's a case like this that my thing is in, but I don't see it. Where'd it go? Oh boy. And start knocking stuff over. Once I am done this video, I'm going to dedicate some time to cleaning up here. I just got paid overnight from PCBWay, which is a nice relief because that took a very long time. It's not gonna lie, it's kind of stressful making videos to a deadline, and then you have to wait several weeks after to get paid. Especially this time, because they said they didn't have an estimated time that their PayPal problem would be dealt with by. I have no idea where my tool is. Okay, let me clean up a bit, because my workshop is a little bit devastated at the moment. So I'm going to do a quick tidy. Mandatory rental, but not in a private home. Wow. The hotel was paying $100,000 a year just for the Firewatch crew while renovation was going on. That's crazy. But again, like, what's the cost of someone's life? It's like priceless. That's some serious stuff. Okay, so this over here. Try to put this away. I've got a closet back here with computer stuff in it, so that can go there for now. Oh, it seems like I need to go through this and remove some stuff from here. Okay. So that is out of the way. These should be recycling. HDPE, yep. These can get recycled. Rental accommodations in the UK, it's the landlord's responsibility to make sure properties have smoke alarms. Could face a big fine if they don't. Yeah, same here. Same in Canada. But unfortunately, it's not enforced very well. Like, yes, it's enforced. Like if the person who lives there reports it, sure, something will be done about it. But that kind of means it's the tenant's responsibility to check and make sure. I would be for a system where before you move in, you have to, like the landlord would have to get something signed that they're there and working. And after you move in, you would have to double check to do, I mean, because it's serious business. It's very serious. Every year, people die because of lack of smoke alarms. Every single year. How's it going, JB? A new Patreon. We've had one a while ago. I don't have my phone on me. Let me check if there's a new one. Let me see. Nope, no new. Just the new one from the other day. So yeah, thank you. Thank you for that. What was I looking into? Oh yeah, still looking for my tool. Look at me. Now I am the tool. Need to organize my space. Okay, my Be Right Back coffee sign, need that handy. Maybe coffee time at some point. Where did my tool go? Buildings made from matches and paper. Well, it doesn't matter, because as far as I can tell, you probably don't sleep on a stone. You probably don't put your clothes in a stone. You know what I mean? Like, stuff is flammable. Your sofa, all that stuff, your electrics, they can catch fire. Like, as far as I can tell, stuff around you is flammable. What's wolf damage? Oh, it was put away. You MFer. Can't be blown down. Oh. Jesus Christ. Trying to have a serious conversation with you folks. It's impossible. That's okay. I still like you guys. Like so. Like so. right. By the way, if you guys want the microscope fixed, still need 9 more. And if you don't hurry up, then the people who paid will have to pay for another month. So it's teamwork to spend as little as possible. Down. That's up. I can't count. Ooh, I have a lot of stuff that's about to fall off the shelf. Two, 4. Yeah, Europe is big on bricks and stuff. In North America, we have vast amounts of forests and stuff like that. So for us, it's wood products. So most of our houses are timber framed. The other interesting thing is, I know in the US, it's less common to have a basement to a house, where here in Canada, it's pretty dang common. We want a microscope. Hey, if you want to email Banggood and tell them to send me a microscope, sure. I asked for one. We'll see what they say. They'll probably say, eat my balls, like I told some of my commenters the other day. Heat set inserts. Love them. One of the butane powered soldering irons. A very small one. Yeah, I hate them. They get too hot. Hard to control temp. I had one for a while. Mind you, I didn't have a good quality one, so that could be the problem here. But yeah, I was not happy with it. Put it that way. Can't believe this fits now. Don't use it for fine electrical soldering. Gotcha. Are you serious? I want to know what country. I mean, we know you're in the EU somewhere. Okay, let's do this. Is there any country in Europe, including Eastern Europe, that doesn't mandate that every house or dwelling have a smoke fire alarm? I think ChatGPT is confused. ChatGPT is still confused. This is interesting content, folks. So we're going to get a short list of where ITT could be from. Okay. Spain. There's no national law which prescribes that private houses must have a smoke detector. What? Switzerland. Not compulsory in Switzerland either. Okay, are those two countries the only ones? I would like a list. What do I pay you for? Oh, that reminds me. The local Princess Auto has a sale going on. And fire extinguishers are on sale. So I'm going to pick one up as part of my business. No, don't find a list. I want you to make the list. Stupid ChatGPT. Frickin' clankers. Not mandatory in Sweden. What? What is going on? Poland, detector flats will not be required until 2030. Luxembourg, no. Netherlands, no. Swiss, no. Spain, no. Yeah, we know that. Yes. Proceed. I can think of no other good reason, no better reason to destroy the environment than just asking AI to generate a table of all 50 countries in Europe and whether or not they need fire alarms. Please go ahead. In Canada, as long as the dial still shows good pressure, you're good. You're good to keep your extinguisher. I've got one in the kitchen, probably from the 80s, and the fire department came by and asked us if we knew that we needed smoke detectors, all this stuff, blah, blah, blah. And I said, of course we know this shit. And he said, how about extinguisher? It's not required, but you should have one. I showed him my one from the 80s. He's like, well, it still shows pressure. You're good. So, yeah. Commercial ones, though, do need to be verified. They don't have to be like replaced, but there needs to be proof that someone came in, like someone qualified from the fire department, came in and checked that they were not empty and then signed off on it. So there's that. I would love, though, to get a CO2 fire extinguisher because they don't make a mess. Okay, here we go. Albania. Varies unclear. This is hilarious. Is it going to do all of this? Rip the environment, I guess. Wow, this is great. You have a CO2 unit in the shop? Yeah. Not good for lithium fires, though, because they make their own oxygen. Look at them go. Latvia, mandatory. Okay, write that down. ITT does not live in Latvia. We're going to narrow down. We're going to dox her. Already I know the section of the world she lives in. Not North America. And not Latvia. Oh boy. Alright, I should probably get back to work, shouldn't I? Okay, back to webcam. Okay, what am I doing? Yes, double checking that this all functions as intended. I'm gonna dox you, ITT, eventually. I'll figure it out. Where in the world is Carmen ITTiego? I think the sad truth is you still know a lot more about where I am than vice versa. Because you guys already know I live in Ottawa. The thing is, nobody's flying across the world to see me. Also, you don't know where in Ottawa. It's pretty big. Somewhere in the EU. Oh, we got more stats. She's in the EU, not Europe, the European Union. So we know she's not in England. Jolly old England. So that means she's not Franco's neighbor. Although it would be useful because then she can go wake Franco up. Swap the hard drives in your PC again tomorrow. Why? Isn't your PC old as shit? Couldn't you just use a SD card adapter? Okay. Oh yeah, and I need to make a cable. Your airport buys, I think that's buys new ones every 3 years, was given them all a few days ago. Small town. Nice. Also, welcome to the stream, 1AJs. Yeah, but ITT, you forget that I didn't necessarily pay attention. I'm not actually actively trying to dox you, so there is that as well. Okay. By the way, you guys knew when you saw that I was not well rested that this stream would be chaos. And fortunately, chaos is a ladder. So we will climb the rankings. I need more people watching this so that I can get monetized and then serve you guys a buttload of ads. Kidding. You know what? I don't get very much recognition for this, but I only have one, maybe two videos that have mid-roll ads. I have no mid-roll ads, except for the two videos that give me the most annoying comments. And I think I deserve those. So, you're welcome. No ads. Started with the coffee. Yeah, by the way, at the if you guys are just joining in, pretty much at the start of the stream, I dropped my 3D print in my coffee. I'm assuming I'm not going to be done filming today. Oh boy. It's not hot, but it's a little warm. Ugh. Okay, put back this thing. It's beer time. No. You know what though? I need to celebrate something. When I get a celebratory milestone, I will break out the. Oh, Jesus! Oh. I don't know how old this bottle is now. I've got the Sailor Jerry spiced rum. Is there any way to know what year this is from? Because this has been down here for years, but I used to drink a little bit on stream. Is there... Does this help? It says 42, 24, 312, 18, 20, 42. So like 2018 would make sense. So, yeah. Sadly, I'm never buying any of this ever again anyways. See there? Not buying that anymore. Once this is done, no more. It's mandatory for a while, apparently. A lot of people don't care. Interesting. So yeah, when I get, maybe if I make it to 50,000 subscribers, what was my subscriber count? I'm at 35,259 on my main channel. 50,000 is a long ways away. Let me see if we can figure out how long for 50,000. But it depends, like my one video that I did got me like 1,000 subscribers. So if I could just make, you know, actual good videos. Yes, I am Canadian. Where are you from, 1AJs? I'm in Ottawa. Let's see. Social Blade. Future projections. 50,000 a year from now. Northern Manitoba. Interesting. Do you know Pile of Stuff? Pile of Stuff is in Manitoba. Yeah, here's the second question. Do you have smoke alarms in your house? So it's projected I'm going to hit 50,000 like November 16th, 2026. So a year and a month from now. You don't know Pile of Stuff? King of Obsolete. Don't know that one. Interesting. Davey 504 is leaving. Pile of Stuff. This one. Great channel. Oh my god, what happened to his subscribers? Whatever, he makes good viewership. Look at that. Where'd the ice road start? Oh wow, you're up there. Really good alcohol in the EU. You don't drink. Your company will be happy to take the US market in Canada. Yeah, that's fine. Well, anyways, if you like this channel, you're gonna like Pile of Stuff. Another fellow Canadian is... Oh my god, I forgot his name. Jesus Christ. Gadget Reboot. Another great channel. I should make a list of Canadian creators to subscribe to. Why is his video struggling? Yeah, I need to shout him out some more. King of Obsoletes, Heavy Equipment. Tyner. I don't know what Tyner means. Of obsolete. This guy? Is that your channel? Vintage computer stuff. Oh, well, Gadget Reboot does vintage computer stuff. So yeah, he's doing an ESP32 game controller to adapt to all the old consoles. I mean, somewhere in here he has vintage stuff. And he also has a second channel. So, yeah. Can you tell that I don't want to record a video today? I just... Oh, I am procrastinating big time. Anyways. Titan Submarine. Oh, did you see... Jesus Christ. There we go. Ocean Gate Safety Technician. Oh, you have a channel. Your third video is about fire sprinklers, so you'll fit right in. Do you want my affiliate link on that hat? Here. Let me, Ocean Gate hat. Why did I wrote hate? I don't know. Hat. It's not actually $2, by the way. That's just a welcome deal. Get link. Copy. Here you go. So that's, if you use that link, we're going to get a little closer to fixing the microscope, because we'll be able to afford stuff. Speaking of which, 4K capture. Really? Oh, it's a welcome deal. God damn it, it gets me every time. How much is this? Oh, it is actually $52. Yes. There we go. Add it to the cart. Okay, how is my Voron 0.2 going? It is the best 3D printer I could ever hope for. I am, by the way, welcome to the stream, Damascus Everglades 3. It's printed everything you see in front of you, essentially. So all this stuff, and yet I have not tuned it yet. I have not done any tuning on it whatsoever. It is as built. So would I like a 2.4? Yes. But it's not in the cards for right now. Ha! There is a law in Sweden. Okay, so write that down. ITT, not in Sweden. So not in Sweden, not in England, not in Latvia, was it? Someone needs to write this down. So that means she isn't at IKEA either. Just saying. So do you have smoke detectors, JB? I've got legit one on every floor, and they're combination CO detectors as well. Well, I don't know about Slovakia. We have to check ChatGPT. Your insurance company came here and gave you 2 detectors. Okay, okay. Okay, so this is the piece we need. We're gonna do we're gonna figure out where ITT is. Oh yeah, we're doing an adapter. Jesus Christ. All right, let's do this. Do I destroy? What do I use to make an adapter? I have these really shitty steel core wires that I can use. But they're only male to male. That's not good. Thinking. I said there's a law here, just no one cares. Oh, we're gonna have to re-ask ChatGPT. Okay, so by the way, I have to apologize for this chaos. But at the moment, it just is what it is. Okay, so we need a 4-pin. Oh, I remember what we did last time. I remember. We took servo plugs. So let's do that again. This is not looking good because everything is a freaking mess in here. Well, if I get 20 new Patreons, I will get a house cleaner to come in here and clean my shit. Actually, that's not actually going to be any good because whoever the house cleaner is, they're not going to know where anything goes. Let's see. Oh, here, should be in here. Big box of RC parts. The government visited your house. The only thing they were caring about was the electricity. Gotcha, gotcha. So some of these are destroyed. If I knew which ones, I could use that. Oh, see this one, wrecked, and there's the wires. That would make a cool video. Okay, I can't do this now though. I'm just gonna put it aside and make a note. It's not the time. Is it in my assorted lengths of wire? I have this. Oh, look. Nice slingshot tubing. This is me making some traces on PCB board before my PCBWay sponsorship. Okay, this is good. Need one more of these. There we go. 2 of these. It's the side projects day. No. What I plan on doing when I clean up this joint is to put a lot of things to the side in like a box, or like in a box of boxes, or in Ziplocs in a box. Oh, that's a good idea. I should buy some Ziplocs. Okay, anyways, like things like that broken servo, where when I don't know what to do, let's say like there's an hour left to stream, it's going to be time to do a teardown video. So we're going to do a teardown, and when I'm done, like that servo is broken. Small PCB business out of your father's house. Photoresist, even some one-off rub-ons. Nice. So okay, let me just grab that servo again, just so I can show you. So this servo, where'd it go? Okay, so this servo in its current form is not useful, right? So the plan is you put this to the side. When it's time to make a video, you're not sure what to make, you do a teardown of this. And what's cool is that the plastic case, okay, that's recyclable. So it's useless, but recyclable. So you take it, you throw it in the recycling. You have metal, right? This is a metal gear. So this metal, that's recyclable. So you throw that away. These screws, or you put in the recycling, I should say. These screws are metal. You either keep them or put them in the recycling. Inside of here is a motor. If that motor works, you put it in your motor pile. If you have gears, there are gears in here that you want to keep. You put those, you know what I mean? So you would strip this and do a video, and then we can try to, like, if it's the board that's wrong, then maybe we can attach another microcontroller. You know what I mean? So stuff like this makes for interesting videos, but I need to have them somewhere where there's a big box of things and I just reach my hand in, pull that out. There we go. That's a video. No prep, no nothing. So that's the idea behind that. If you guys don't like that idea, well, you're in the wrong spot. Okay. Adapter. So we need a male connector. Actually, I still need this. Okay, now here's where I stab myself on camera. in full glorious HD. Great idea, whatever it is, to do teardowns. Do you know what's crazy? The mailbag meta kind of died a couple of years ago. But now Big Clive is doing mailbags. And I bet you doing mailbags will be successful again for electronics tubers. Big Clive sets the meta. He's a trendsetter. Okay, gone. And now this one. Yeah. Yeah, Pile of Stuff is an anomaly. Pile of Stuff is nuts. He has half the subscribers I have, but gets like 4x the views I do. He is a force to be reckoned with. Do you want to hear something funny? So I won't reveal his Reddit account. Okay, but he has a Reddit account, and he goes onto all the subreddits to help new YouTubers with their channels. And he gives them advice, lots of advice, good advice. The funny part is he follows none of his own advice. It's actually hilarious to watch. He zero of his own advice. I love it. Love it, I love it, I love it. Okay, we're just going to make a temporary harness. So I'm actually going to pull this apart. This one is actually, these are harder to take apart. They do come apart though. I mean, mailbag is not really popular, I should say. Not as much as when Julian Eilert was doing it back in the day. And Dave Jones, Dave Jones still decent, but he's got a big following. Love me some Dave Jones. A little bit of a character. What's crazy is with Dave is what you see is what you get. He is very much just like I asked him on my podcast, what's his process like, and he will go to the office where he works, right, his lab. He'll sit there, he'll watch YouTube videos most of the day. And then when he sees like it's getting kind of late, he'll just be like, maybe I should make a YouTube video. And he pulls something out, and then he makes a video on it. He just whatever interests him at that moment, he'll make a video on it. No rehearsal, no editing. Well, he does edit, but he edits in the sense of that he doesn't want to make a boring video, but he doesn't go and look stuff up or whatever. He's just literally, he lives what he says. This is becoming problematic here. I promise you these do come apart. You know what? We are sacrificing this anyways. You guys should check out the podcast with Dave. It's a good podcast. I think my most viewed podcast though is with Electro Boom. Electro Boom managed to like cross genres. Like it's not just electronics people that are into him. Get out. By the way, I don't know if the podcast's ever coming back. I just don't know. I think I have too many things on my plate, and the podcast is like daunting. The amount of hours you need to reach out to people and stuff is just a little crazy. There we go. Okay, so that's out. So yeah, I don't know if it's ever coming back. We'll see. Yeah, I do what I have to do. If you get the money for the podcast, it will be back. Sorta. Of course, if a sponsor wants to pay for podcast episodes, like of course I'll agree and make podcast episodes, but the problem is it'll have to be commensurate with the amount of work, because at the moment like it's much easier to make a video. So it is what it is. I'm glad you enjoyed listening to them. But I have to say, this company excluded, because you guys are the best. But nobody's reached out to say that they missed the podcast. You know, like I was very sad when Still Untitled, the Adam Savage Project podcast ended. But you know, I don't, you know, my podcast didn't have the gravitas to attract sponsors, to make it worthwhile, you know, to attract guests. Like, it was so hard to book guests. I loved the aspect where I was able to get some lesser known people some coverage. So that was nice. Like, I like that part. Okay. Yeller. It just feels, it feels pretty shitty that you put a shit ton of effort into something and it doesn't really, you know, it doesn't have the cultural impact. I did get the odd email from time to time saying that they enjoyed the podcast, which was great. Don't get me wrong. But yeah, it wasn't enough to compete with the mental expense. One of 3 to listen to them. Oh, interesting. Like, I don't know if you guys know what I mean, but like, it was a lot of hard work. to make that podcast a reality. And I had lots of people helping too. Like, I didn't book Electro Boom by myself. Like, he was referred through another podcast guest, Scott, the Def Palm. There's a secret email list of electronics YouTubers that I am not invited on. There totally is. Make a lot of effort, get nothing from it. Yep, that's it. That's it. And unfortunately, I feel like I'm running from video to video, right? Trying to get my mortgage paid. And I don't have time to experiment with other niches. Like, I want to do the automotive niche because I think for the same effort, I'll probably end up with more viewership. But I don't have time to chase it. Ground VCC. There. So that's good. And then ground VCC. There. All right. Let's hook this up. Yeah, I don't have time to chase it because I constantly need to make videos on this YouTube channel. Because or else I don't think I could cover groceries with the ad revenue on YouTube. Like, not even a little. If I unplug this, yes. All right, let me just see if I can open recent. Okay, DHT 11. Screen. But anyways, this isn't a freaking bitching fest, you know? So I just thought of something. You need to program this before it's in the case because it can't reach the boot button. How about if I double your... Yeah, it's insane, huh? Do you know how long it's been since I had pizza? It's like my favorite food. But who the hell in this economy can afford frickin' pizza? And what sucks is that we are constantly reminded of people who are doing better than us, because that's who everyone focuses on. And like, to be fair, it could be a lot worse. I will be very honest here and say I still manage to eat. That's not the issue here. Why did that not load? Maybe I didn't get the boot button properly. Is that boot? Like reaching in with a popsicle stick and pressing. So yeah, people have it way worse than me. That's not the issue here. Is this? Well, that's interesting. Okay. It wasn't working because I was using a USB 3 port, I guess. Did that work? What is going on? Okay, let me go get a USB-C cable that's not that USB-C cable. Your worst enemy is your poor spending habits. Yeah, well, kind of me too. But the thing is, here's my popsicle stick that I used for booting. I put my efforts in my YouTube channel, and also put my financials in my YouTube channel. Okay, let's press the boot button. Ah, come on, you mother effer. Yeah, of course. Of course, we have, if you want to see the price gouging, oh, here, I'll show you. Okay, boot. Get in there. Let go. Something's wrong. Is this powered on? Grocery moguls making a killing. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Okay. Let's, well, it was wired from before. Let's start from the start. I think this is 5 volts and ground. Is getting 5 volts. 3v3 is there. So it must be booted. Let's see if we can upload code to it. All right, screen. Let's if it won't upload, then we know. Yeah, it's all good. You don't need to be here every day, my friend. Okay, it's compiling. My God, is this ever slow? Task manager. I knew it would open on that screen. CPU's not being bogged down. Okay, it uploaded. Now the problem is I had a DHT11 on that already. Let me open a different one. Probably not in boot mode anymore, though. Anyways, as I was saying, was stock price. So Loblaws is one of the major food suppliers. Here's their stock price. So here is the pandemic. Okay, pandemic here, 2020. Up, 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 and away. So they've roughly, in 5 years, they've like tripled. So, yeah. Most Americans get their groceries from Walmart. Oh, when was the inflation big? Around this time? Oh, look, to the moon. Oh, not publicly traded. So, yeah. Enough said. Okay, this one failed uploading. That's okay. So anyways, just saying. Hit boot, plug her in. Don't know if I did that properly. All right, so we should get some BMP 280 action going on here. Nice. What industry are you in, Lockwatcher? And would you hire a washed up YouTuber? How about that? Okay, so now we need to plug in the BMP. Ooh, electrical engineering. Do you need a, I don't know, a cheerleader or something? Can I join your team? Oh yeah, I did this backwards. What if I reset? I don't know which is boot, which is reset. There we go. It works. Excelente, as the Spanish would say. Okay. So my code still works. It is 10:40. I should record the video. I don't feel like it, but I will do it anyway. Because I need to chip away at this. Ugh. No Scruff stream tonight. Scruff is the Big Clive's friend. 18 employees work multi-states, a lot of renovation, fire restorations, with site visits and new builds. That's the one. Okay. Okay, let's put aside... Oh, fuck. Everything is a mess here. Okay, so let's take out what we need and put away what we do not. We're going to need the PCBs. That's fairly obvious. PCB. This bare chip. Okay, we need this. We need this. You do mostly electrical, but since you run many projects, I do plumbing, HVAC, bits and pieces. You even get to play architect. I'm hoping that learning to code will bring me gainful employment, because is this the piece? Yeah, this is the piece. Because I'm just always feeling like I need a better job. Missing a Dallas sensor. I hope it's not... So BMP, DHT22, no, 11, DHT22, 22, you work from home, one of your HVAC guys is in North Carolina. So that would be my ideal, is working from home. Not self-employed, because I'm doing the self-employed thing right now, and it's soul crushing to me. I'd love for there to be a project and a deadline, and I just want to know what I'm doing, know what needs to get done. How about that? More likely, know what needs to get done, and just chip away at it until it's done. And when it's done, we all congratulate each other, and then we take on another client or move to another project. That's what I want to do. I'll tell you, the open nature of working on YouTube is a little soul crushing, because you are never finished. There's never like a done. Oh, nice. You do both. Because like I'm gonna keep doing YouTube. I like doing YouTube. I like aspects of it. Put it that way. I like most of the YouTube stuff. I don't like... The thing I don't like about YouTube is doing it for a living. I think that's the crux. Meeting deadlines and making videos when you're not feeling particularly here it is, creative. Those kinds of things I don't like. Yeah, YouTube burnout is real, for sure. So the things I do like about YouTube is like community, meeting people, making collaborations, stuff like that. what basic coding will get you. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, but in one sense, it's heavily related to what I'm doing here, right? So it's, even if it doesn't score me a job, it will at least, oh shit, dropped this and I stepped on it. It will at least be relevant to what I'm doing here. But yeah, I don't know what kind of work you can get as a basic coder, especially now that AI is sort of, it's for sure here to stay. I read an article this morning, and I will be clear that I think the article has a dubious source. It wasn't very well sourced. But sadly, it's very believable. So take it how you will. That the AWS crash, the Amazon Web Service crash that happened recently, that took down like Reddit and all sorts of sites like that, was due to Amazon relying heavily on AI for their infrastructure development. So is that true or is it not true? Don't know. If Amazon knows, they're not going to say it, right? But does it kind of make sense right now? Yeah, it does. So who knows? Who knows? Also, I bought a assortment of computer screws. Yeah, I use it all the time. I bought an assortment of computer screws, and I have no idea where it is. So that is great. Really do need to clean up in here. Anyways, where were we? So we pretty much have everything. I'm just going to desolder this header when it comes time to it. And we're going to use... You know what? I'm going to desolder it now. I think AI has potential to be a fantastic tool. But the problem is, whenever there's something that allows you to kind of cut a little bit of a corner, you get the bean counters in these corporations deciding that, oh, AI makes our people more productive. Fine. That means we can remove, let's say 20% more productive, then we can remove 20% of our staff. Instead of just being like, oh, let's make our product categories 20% more extensive. There's two ways to see these things, but management and whatever, they seem to only see it one way. They just want the same output with fewer costs. Instead of thinking, for the same costs, we can have more output. 1 million people with more skills than you in the job market. Thanks. I don't know if you were meant to be discouraging, but here we are. Oh, it's not even high enough temperature. The other thing is, I look up to people like Another Maker who are self-made, and they are like there are more skilled coders than him, but he's got the know-how, the skills that are just right. And so he does very well because he is his own, like he's self-employed. I would love to work for him. I don't want to be self-employed anymore. Like, I mean, I'm already okay, let me say that better. I'm already self-employed. I don't need any more self-employment. The one I've got is more than enough. So yeah, I would love to work for another maker, but again, he has such niche knowledge. And the other thing is, he doesn't tend to say no a lot. He will do hardware projects, whereas most companies that have coders on call, the coders will just refuse to. They're like, no, software only. So I think the path forward for me to like monetize my coding is to just make something. Is to just have something, make something, and then hope that displays my skills enough to put me above, like contribute to open source. That looks great on a resume, and I've been wanting to do that for a long time anyways. I mean, I think it's in its infancy. Also, coding is in a weird place because coding always used generative things. Like your IDE would like shortcut things for you. It's kind of always happened in the coding world. It's just we didn't call it AI. Call it like autocomplete. But that's all AI is. It's just fancy autocomplete. I think, again, the problem with all this stuff is the same as it always is. Management. A good manager will end up better off with AI than a bad manager. Okay, you know what? Just leave it. That's good enough, and what we'll do is we'll adjust as we go. there's a big open source community on Z80. Yeah, talking heads, huh? Those who can't do teach, those who can't teach gym. Well, in management, those who, I mean, we've all worked for shit managers. Probably. I know I have. All right. This needs to be dried off a little bit too. Alrighty. So the intro should be fairly easy. We're going to talk about if you're interested in environmental sensing or temperature, humidity sensing, stuff like that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm missing one board. Squared C. Well, the manager's job is to extract as much labor as possible while paying as little as possible. That's kind of like textbook definition. Okay, I'm missing one PCB. So it's not here. That's the I squared C1. I don't know where it went. These are all the I squared C1s. Oh, I know where it went. I know where it went. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. I know exactly where my PCB went. Oh. I don't know where I put it. But anyways, it's Basement Electronics has it. Okay, well, I need to go to the washroom. So we'll do that, and then we're going to start chipping away at making the actual video. So I'll be right back for coffee. I will be back as soon as I can find my mouse. There we go. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, Franco's not like me. He doesn't want to spend his time giving his heart and soul to a community. And I don't blame him. Where is my fancy big lens? I actually, oh, there it is. Oh, these caps are way too tight. They're like scary how tight they are. Thank you for the welcome back. Ugh. Okay. Let's take the lens cap off. I cannot tell you how little I want to do this right now, but it's for the best, because then tomorrow I won't be so rushed. Okay, so the boards go in here. SD card is in, apparently. Okay. Really? Did I leave it in? Guess I did. So these parts go to the side. Am I live? Yeah, I'm live. Okay. These go to the side. PCBWay box can go over here. Off camera. To zoom in a little bit. Mics, yeah, thank you. Also, I do have, oh, I gotta sneeze. There we go. Had a good little sneeze there. You guys probably wanted more bird's eye view. All right, microphones. Oh, it's not full battery? Hang on a sec here. It says my transmitter okay, no, it says full. Okay, never mind. It looked like there was a bar short of full, but it is full. Okay. So grab this guy out. This guy can go up here again. Put the dead cat on. A strand of 3D print filament has gotten onto there. I've gotten some crap on my finger. I think it was from the cloth. Breathless, oh no. That's not good. By the way, if you are wondering, if you're watching this and you're not gone because I've been incessantly complaining since earlier, wondering how you can help, when a YouTuber does a sponsored video and you want to help, even if you don't want to spend money, or if it's not for you or whatever, just click the link. So the RP2350 briefcase video, I don't even know what the 50. I don't know if my video will show up. Look at this photography. Jeff Geerling. My newest video didn't show up there. I don't even know. What company was it again? Elecro. $1.1K views. Anyways, this video, you can click this. This is a tracked link. So if you go to here, that shows you, see, look, I think it's here, the ID 6. So if you want to help out YouTubers when they do sponsored videos, you can click their links. I'm actually going to check. I don't know if I actually sold any on my Amazon, because I told them I'm also using my own links because they don't like consolidated summary. Just checking here. RP. Don't think I sold any. Not through Amazon, at least. No. So I didn't sell any through Amazon. Did I sell any through AliExpress? Order tracking. Don't know what that is. Nope. So I didn't sell any. But anyways, they check the traffic. How's it going, JB? Welcome back from your nap. Anyways, so just letting you know, clicking these links are a big help. And even these, even if you don't buy the product, if you buy some other stuff, that helps. This, like this month, I will say I have, let me tell you, on the American Amazon, I have almost $50 US in commissions. So it's pretty good. Good night, ITT. I honestly think I'm not even gonna film this today. I don't feel like it, so I think I'm gonna be done today too. I will be honest, I wasn't feeling it all day, as you could probably tell. So yeah, probably gonna call it here. We're gonna film this tomorrow, edit it tomorrow, do the thumbnail tomorrow, everything tomorrow. And yeah, maybe it'll be a long stream tomorrow, but I'm feeling long in the tooth. I need to get some sleep too. So thank you everyone for being here. We almost filmed the video. Not quite, but yeah, I think it's just, I do want to be a little bit at my best. But we have everything ready. We are ready to film. So tomorrow, well, thanks for clicking the link, Franco. It honestly does make a big difference. Yeah, easier said than done, ITT. Easier said than done. Does this need to be charged? Can't tell. Anyways, thank you all for being here. I'll catch you hopefully tomorrow, because Friday I'm working. Saturday and Sunday I'm working, so probably won't be here those days. Maybe not even Monday. Anyways, have a good one, everyone. Catch you in the next one.